Yo, what's up? It's your boy Ab Legend, aka PHENOM, man. The Blood, Sweat Hardwork podcast. We in Akron, Ohio, Merriman Valley, man. Listen, I done seen this man at the gym, and I be killing my workouts. I kill my workouts, man. You know, and I be in my zone, but I give respect where respect due, right? When I see you come in the joint, man, basically arms out, doing your thing, man, I'm like, oh, what's this dude? So a lot of cats work out in the gym, but you watch they workout, you know, nah, man, you know what I'm saying? That's petty for it. You know what I'm saying? Then you watch your workouts, I'm like, man, hold on, man. I'm about to kind of start working out myself. And he you might be getting some money over there. So I had to approach you. So I want you to introduce yourself right now to the fans that's about to be your fans in the future. Tell them your Instagram, your Facebook, Twitter, anything there is, man. Introduce yourself. What's your name?
So I'm Hakeem Lawrence, founder of Natives Forever, Natives Forever Wellness. My Instagram is at Natives Forever. My Facebook is Hakeem Law. Basically, I'm a nutritional coach. Okay. I help people get into that lifestyle. I'm a mental health development advocate.
Okay, me too.
I'm into fitness heavy. Fitness always goes into play with your nutrition, so Absolutely. That's why I promote it so much. But yeah, so the two go hand in hand. I try to help people develop their nutritional imbalances by giving them education, plans, and tips and tricks on how to get better on a day-to-day basis.
Where are you from? So where did you get started? Like, what made you get into this lifestyle?
All right, so originally I came to Akron from Miami.
Okay.
I came on a football and track scholarship.
Okay, facts.
So I've been in sports my entire life. So
okay.
Fitness is fundamental in sports. So Absolutely. I've been in fitness my entire life.
Right.
But after I got done with sports, I stopped working out for about 2 to 3 years, and then I realized, the things that I was missing out on.
Right.
The type of confidence I was missing out on.
Right.
The energy, just things weren't right.
Right.
You felt a lot of imbalances.
Yeah.
So I got back into it. Didn't need anybody's help because I got coached by high level coaches.
Yes, sir.
So I got a lot of education. So just started putting in the work. Of course, I have my own education that I read, study, get certifications and whatnot. But yeah, man, I just started off in sports. Sports ended, and I just continued the fitness lifestyle.
Let's rewind real quick and I want to go back to you said you went to college, you played sports and track. What college you go to?
I went to the University of Akron.
Okay, University of Akron. When you was playing sports, what you say? Like, say someone that's watching you right now, and they're an athlete, young athlete, maybe 15, 16, 14, whatever, and they good at they run track, they play football. What advice would you give them going into college?
Going into college, first and foremost, you have to focus on your mental health.
Right.
That's the key.
Absolutely.
Thoughts influence behavior.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, if your mind isn't right, when you go to the next level and you get new competition, they're better than you.
Right.
You can get down. It's easier to quit than it is to go harder, to push yourself to be better.
Right.
So if you can't support yourself mentally, you're probably not going to make it. So focus on that mental toughness, build it up.
Especially with how things are with social media now.
Yeah.
They'll beat you up in the comments and anything like keep going. I'm listening.
Yeah. So focus on that mental toughness. Continue to strive to build it.
Yeah.
And then the second thing is focus on your nutrition.
Yeah.
And then always find ways to get around people who's better. Find out what they're doing is better than you.
Right.
And then incorporate it, like execute.
Right.
Find out what's wrong with you and then build on it and execute.
That's a point I think that need to be stressed, man. If y'all didn't hear what he just said, get around people that's better and learn from them, because iron sharpens iron. So the reason why I'm interviewing him right now is because I seen something was like, man, wow, I could possibly learn from him. And if I do myself a disservice by not approaching this man, it looks like he knows what he's doing. Apparently, if y'all can see him, y'all watching him right now, man. Go to his Instagram, go to his social media, y'all go check him out, man. This just ain't no fluff, man. Trust me. Like, iron sharpens iron, man. So what he just said is a key jewel about going and seeking out advice from people that's in the same playing field that you are, and to help you take your game to the next level, and then help them at the same time. With that, you say the mental health is important. You know, it's crazy. I'm a really big advocate of mental health. That's another one of my really, really big causes, reason why I'm doing this. Because people see us in the gym and they think it's all about the look. They think it's okay, the arms, the legs, the abs, the girls like the butts, the breasts, whatever it may be. You're just going for the superficial look of it. And for me, myself, like we was talking before we started the interview, you know, it goes hand in hand with when I work out with such a high intensity at the gym. It's not necessarily the weights I'm going after. It's a mind over matter thing, you know, getting over obstacles, and you're just taking out your daily stressors. As we were saying, it's therapeutic at the gym, right? So I started a cause with the I Am movement to encourage people to feel more confident about themselves, and that's the thing I learned through working out. So can you go ahead and tell us about like what got you more into like the mental health? How did you get to the point of knowing mental health is so important?
Well, the thing is that everybody goes through failure, and for me, the first few times that I approached like something that I would call big failure in my life,
right?
I got down a lot.
Right.
I got depressed.
I know that. I know how it goes.
It slowed me down.
Right.
I basically just stopped moving. I couldn't see clearly. I couldn't see in the future. I didn't have any depth perception in as far as with my goals. You know, so I didn't know where I was going, and then I was like, man, I gotta find a way out. And you know, with fitness, it allows you to show life that you're not here to fold. Right. Like you won't stop going no matter what. You won't quit. And so if you keep going, if you're consistent, if you're disciplined, no matter how you're feeling, as long as you do the action, go hard as you can, eventually, like, life is momentary. So absolutely, in that moment, you feel like everything is coming down on you. You feel like nothing is going your way. But that's just a snapshot in your life. So if you push through that, then the collective amounts of time and effort that you put in the gym, you put in giving your most effort to, that'll show. Absolutely. It won't show that you just failed. It'll show that you failed, but kept pushing, and then you got better. Absolutely. And you push yourself to get to the new level. Absolutely. And then the end product will be you better than you were 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
Absolutely. So you for what you just said, you were stressed starting today. So somebody watching right now and say they haven't paid for a coach, and you do personal training yourself, right? And a lot of people got the Monday thing, like, man, I'm gonna start Monday. Like you just said, man, once you start now, don't you believe you should start now instead of wait till Monday? For sure. Like for me, you know, I don't do the fitness coaching too much. I do the nutrition, and like since they go hand in hand, like you said, starting the day, like for you, like most people want to lose fat. You don't want to like say I'm gonna go to the gym on Monday and then that's when I'm gonna start working out to lose fat. You want to say that, hey, this next meal that I eat, I'm gonna change the way I eat this next meal because now, like you said, you're starting the day. Or even if you just want to change like your physical, like your mindset with fitness, like you want to say, okay, let me change my mindset on how I view going to the gym. Absolutely. How can I perceive going to the gym as a benefit for me instead of it just like creating all kinds of bodily pains? Right. You know, how can I look at this to make it seem like it's something that's great for me? It's something that's going to be in my best interest. Right. So with the nutrition, we know it. Everybody knows it's fast food everywhere. I mean, with the health, how many healthy choices do we got out there, especially within the inner cities, man? I mean, I was just driving around myself, and I travel a lot, and I don't see too many healthy choices in the inner cities, predominantly where the black communities are. What advice would you give someone that's looking for healthy choices and they're trying to make some adjustments in the way they're eating? Because I mean, you can work out so much and try to get some results, but you're still not losing weight because you haven't changed the way you eat. So why don't you stress the importance of nutrition? I would say, for one, incorporate more whole foods. Okay. Then number two, get away refined sugars. Absolutely. You know, those two right there, which will have a big difference inside your weight. You know, so facts. Yeah. So those will make a big difference in how you look. Right. You get rid of those two, then you can work on the alcohol on the weekends. Right. Or whatever you might be working with. Right. So let me see. How old are you?
I'm 26.
26. So would you say by the time you say when you're 30, what do you saying you talking to the future you right now, right? What would you expect to be at 30 from what you learned now at 26? It's just talking to your future self. Like, what would you tell yourself to get you to that point of it? Because I mean, it's all about growth. I mean, we know this is whether it's personal, whether it's business. Like, you want to grow in life, right? So when you see yourself going from a 21 years old to 26 to 30, where do you see yourself at 30?
I just see myself with just much more knowledge.
Absolutely.
More people I've helped apply the fundamentals of nutrition. That's really all I plan on doing. I just keep planning on building that.
Absolutely.
Of course, I want to expand my network.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that's basically it for real. The keys are networking, educating yourself, whether it be videos, whether it be watching vlogs, reading articles, reading case studies.
Absolutely.
And then incorporating. You have to execute after you found the knowledge. You have to execute, and then you have to find out which one works and which one doesn't work.
Right. Because
we're all scientists.
Right.
We find out what information is out there, then we apply it. Whatever doesn't work, you cut it out. Whatever works, keep it in.
It's what he's saying. I don't know if this stuff is going over your head, because what he's saying is something that people kind of look over. He started with fundamentals. Like the fundamentals, people get away from that, man. Can you just, what do you mean by the fundamentals? Because a lot of people try to do, like, they want to, not no disrespect to Steph Curry and a 3-point shot or whatever, man, to the turnaround jump shots everybody be doing in the NBA or whatever, but it's like everybody trying to be fancy and they forget about the fundamentals, man. Talk about the fundamentals a little bit.
Man, if you want to score a bucket, you got to know how to lay up first.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? The layup going to be much easier than
you just under the rim just shooting layups. Absolutely. 2 points is 2 points.
2 points is 2 points, whether you get it from mid-range or in the paint.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's much easier in the paint.
Come on, man.
But once, if you're shooting right there by the paint, it'll be easier as you expand. You get used to it.
Absolutely.
It becomes habit.
Yeah.
So, as far as nutrition goes,
right.
if you're eating the proper foods, this is the fundamentals.
It's the fundamentals.
Yeah.
It's the fundamentals.
You can't overlook that. If you do overlook it, you're basically just overlooking gains.
Man, right. So when you said
people like to they want to build all this muscle mass, a small percentage of body fat in 3 to 4 months.
Yeah.
But they didn't incorporate any of that.
Yeah.
They just want to live hard and then eat.
Yeah.
You'll get bigger.
Right, you'll get bigger.
But you won't look like the person you envision.
Hey, man, listen. Again, I just want to go back again, because he dropped a key jewels where he said 2 things to get rid of will make a crazy difference in your life, and that's something I tell people myself. Can you say those 2 things again?
Well, the first thing is you want to incorporate more whole foods.
Yeah.
The second thing is to get rid of.
That's what it was. Yeah. Incorporate more whole foods and then get rid of refined sugars.
Yep.
Say within a 30 days, because a lot of people say you've been eating bad for 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years. And then all of a sudden you're like, man, I want to change my life, right? And it's not necessarily always, like we said before, on the days you don't want to go to the gym. It's when you crush it the hardest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Someone got so far deep in it, they need 400 pounds or whatever, man. And you got to start from somewhere. There's that baby step. From that baby step, man, as a person to eating the nutrition, whatever it may be, they don't understand it takes that first 30 days. And just with them first 30 days of just changing them 2 small things, what it can do for them in 30 days, man. Do you think that's true, that 30 days, you can see a big difference with just change those 2 things you said?
Of course. The first 30 days is pivotal.
Right.
The reason being is because, for one, you're going to create a habit, a new habit.
Mm-hmm.
You want to create a new habit. You do it for 30, like they always say, you do it for 30 days. It essentially starts to get automatic as long as you just continue to follow what you're doing.
Absolutely.
But and you don't have to cut it out completely. We're not just saying
right. That's the thing.
Cut it out completely.
Yeah.
But the thing is that as you do it incrementally,
mm-hmm.
it gets easier and easier than cutting it out completely or all at once.
Absolutely.
So
that's the true thing about it. And that's you can tell this is knowledge, man, that you're not just coming up with this. As I tell people, man, I don't know if y'all see this man's arms, man. I don't know if y'all can see his abs. Y'all just see the arms, right? Y'all can see this dude's abs. So like when we talk about nutrition, like people be like, okay, all these guys be in the gym, and they may look good, they may have good quads, all this other stuff, big arms, chest, back, and all that stuff, but they probably always keep their shirt on. Right. So I want you to go to my man's stuff right now. Listen, this man's abs is like a washboard, man. You hear me? Listen, straight up, I'm not making this up, man. Listen, so I'm just saying this man is not just he's telling you this. He's practicing what he preaches. You know, he's not just telling you, okay, go and do this, go and do that, and you're gonna look like this, and the dude that's telling you, or the woman that's telling you this, is not practicing what they preach, because you're looking at the person physically and you seeing the work ethic. I've seen this man's work ethic continuously, like, man, crushing it. And like I say, for you first time that's getting to see, make sure shout out to Instagram, man. Shout out to like I said, I'm all about making sure people get exposure, man. Shout out all your social media again.
Okay, my Instagram is at Conatus Forever. That's CONATUS Forever. No space in between. My Facebook is actually Hakeem Law. That's KEEM space Law LAW. Those are the only two I have right now. I have a TikTok, but I don't really post on TikTok. If you want to get good information, you can go to my Instagram. That's where I post the meats and bones of my tips. So
absolutely. And if I was a smart person, I would definitely rewind that right there, put it on pause, write down his information. Trust me, it doesn't matter if you're in the Ohio area, like you said, you was down south in Florida.
Yeah, so I'm from Miami, Florida.
So you from Miami?
Yeah, I came up here.
Okay.
I came up here in 2012.
Right.
And I was 17 and never went back.
Right. So like I said, for him, like he's that, you know, like he moves around. This is something that can transfer from one state to another state and holding it down, because I met him, I didn't even know that, and like I say, I'm a fan, I follow him now, and if you were smart and I was a betting man, like he got a future that's going to be out of this world, y'all make sure y'all tap into this man and immediately tap into him. What services do you provide? Just one more time, let them know, just in case when they tap in, what they can holler at you about and how you can help them.
So foremost, I do mental health support, just to help you get a foundation, and then I do nutritional coaching, help you find out, what imbalances you may have, what areas you need to improve, and then how we can develop patterns and meal plans that's basically easier for your taste buds and easier for you to transition into a healthier lifestyle. Simple
and plain, man. Keeping it fundamentally basic, man, with the fundamentals, man. Like, I want y'all just to know right now, man, like, for me, it's a privilege, it's an honor. I want to say this on live camera, man. It's an honor, man, to have you here. Hakeem on the Blood, Sweat Hardwork podcast, Ab Legend, aka PHENOM. Like, listen, this is like, hey, I got this. I don't know, y'all can't see me, but y'all know who I am. Listen, man, I got some stuff cooking, and it's going to be an honor to have him on it. Trust me, it's so much more to come with us. Y'all stay tuned. Later down the road, can I get another interview?
For sure.
When this is going to blow up, this is the beginning. Just let y'all know, like right now, we just not getting it popping, and we got so much to come. I got events coming up. He got stuff coming up. The photo shoot is going to be crazy because I'm working on a photo shoot. I'm going to let you know about it off screen. I'm not going to let y'all know nothing until later, man. It's going to be a surprise, but I've been cooking up something, and it's an honor, it's a privilege to have you on the show, man. It's your boy, Ab Legend, a.k.a. PHENOM. We out of here on the Blood, Sweat Hardwork podcast. Be out.